Hey everyone, it's me, your girlfriend Dream. I am here live at the foxhole, Ms.AtlantaThickDream.com, the yummy mommy, web diva, blogger, fetish model, voiceover talent. And I'm coming to you with my love goddess slash sex life and intimacy hat on for my Dream of Intimacy show here. I have to go over the reason why you, my dear, are not getting the head service, the fellatio, the blow job like you want it and how often you want it, or some of you are not getting it at all. And there's only like a few reasons why your girlfriend, wife, lover, significant other, boo thing is not sucking your cock, okay? There's only a few reasons. There's only a few, and I'll give you these few right here. And if there's more you think, inbox me at thickdreamproductions@gmail.com. If you think there are more blocks than what I'm going to list here, let me know. And then I'll revise this whole audio vlog. All right, see, one of the main blocks here is that she's not confident in performing oral sex on you. That's right, she's not confident in doing the actual act of fellatio. Also, she believes it's nasty and that it's due to her views of women who she saw and that admit that they like to give head or they like to suck dick. It's just how she views those women, initially, whether it's from adulthood or whether it was when she was a child, how she viewed women. She formed an opinion about women who gave blowjobs to a man early on, all right? I believe so, and sometimes our opinions change throughout our adulthood as well. And the next reason is that she has an issue with you not related to your dick. You did something to lose that privilege, that right to receive a blowjob from her. All right? And another one is you haven't told her you really liked your dick sucked. You haven't relayed that. You haven't communicated that with her that you really want your dick sucked. Also, you are not in the category of a mate that qualifies to receive head service from her. So there you have it, and I'll go over them once again. 1, she's not confident in the actual sex act. 2, she believes it's nasty, her own personal views, and her opinion about the actual act itself. 3, she has an issue with you not even related to your cock. 4, you haven't told her, you haven't opened up your mouth that you really like to receive fellatio. And 5, you are not in the category of a mate that qualifies to receive her gift, her talent of fellatio, head service. Now, I'm going to go into giving you some pointers on these blocks here that I've listed, these 5 blocks. Some women need coaching and some coaxing, coaching when it comes to giving head service. You'll have to show her or have her inbox me for a teaching session via Skype, or hey, if we're in Atlanta, I might even come to her and show her how to give you fellatio in person. Why not? Because some women need that extra guidance, fellas. They need that extra support from you to know how to suck you properly. That's just some women. Not everyone was given that talent. Yeah. Now, fella, here's another point. You can't help that society molded some women to fear the art of fellatio. Yes, this world has molded some women to view the art of fellatio, giving a blowjob to her man, her mate, or lover, as a bad thing. What you can do is share with her your true feelings, explain that it's an extension of her love for you, or tell her that she won't be seen in your eyes as a nasty or a slut or any type of whore if she chooses to give you head service or giving you the head itself if she's never done it before. Just let her know that it's not a nasty thing. It's not a bad thing. It's something that you do to say, hey, I love you. This is how I feel about you. It's good, or you just want to do it because it just feels good for the both of you. Show her that it's not nasty It's a natural sex act along with coitus, just done with your oral orifices. Your oral meaning your mouth. It's just like sex, but you are using your tongue, all right, your lips, your suction, your saliva to perform a sensual act on your loved one, your significant other. Now, if this is your wife who is not giving you oral sex, maybe she has not given you oral sex at all. Maybe, and some women actually want to give oral sex to their men. And here we go back to the other thing that I pointed out. She's not confident, all right? She's not confident. You're going to have to show her. You're going to have to support her. You're going to have to give her some positive reinforcement. That way she'll feel confident enough to go down on you without injuring you, biting you, all right? You know how that feels. You don't want her to use too much teeth, more tongue, less teeth. And hey, some guys might be into that. All right, and going on. Now, finding out what's the deeper issue. You have to find out what the deeper issue is. If it's not everything I've listed, it will take proper communication from you both. Before you go to her, think hard. I want you to think really, really hard. Was it something that you did? Was it a bill you forgot to pay? You didn't show support in something that she wanted done, with whether it's household duties, her career, or with the kids, or everything. You're just not doing what the hell you need to do. Maybe that's the reason why she took away giving you head. Dig deep within yourself. You might find out what you did to lose that right, that privilege, that extra yummy treat. Dig deep, fellas, before you go to her. I want you to think long and hard. What else could it be? If it's not all these things that Dream said, could it be something that I've done personally to lose that from her? All right, because a lot of women see that as a yummy extra treat, and they use it as a bargaining chip. They use it to, hold it over your head. You're not doing this until you're not getting this until you do X, Y, Z. A lot of women do that, and it works for some men. Moving on. Be tactful when you address her with your oral needs. Women can be very sensitive when you start talking about your needs, and especially if it involves your penis. Oh, yes, we can. So when you tell her you want more head service, play out the conversation in your head first. Use positive keywords, not brash talk or abrasive words and phrases like, babe, why won't you suck my dick no more? Nope. That's not how you say it. You're going to really convince someone to suck your dick. Babe, why you don't suck my dick no more? No. You have to be a little bit more tactful, fellas. Say, baby, I really miss the way we used to play, and how you used to, with your mouth on me, and throw an extra compliment in there or two. You'll have to pump her head up just a tad, just so slightly, especially if she's not done it in a while. But do not overkill it, because she won't buy into the bullshit at all if you overkill it. So remember that, fellas. Just go a little bit soft. Don't go extra mushy on the persuasion, because she will smell the bullshit in the air and just head for the hills and shut you out and shut you down, and then you are still without getting your dick sucked. Lastly, if you are not in the category to receive her wonderful fellatio treat, then guy, you need to find out how to get in that box to get your brain or find someone who will. I'm keeping it real. And I'm not saying go out and cheat or whatever. I'm saying, since you are not apparently in that category or on that same level that you thought you were with her on, your definition of your relationship or your situation, whatever you had with her, was not in that category to receive that extra special treat. Yeah, you might need to either talk to her first and then go from there. You'll know, trust me, with that conversation. Why am I not good enough to receive a blowjob from you? All right? And I promise you, whatever she reveals, it will fall into what I've already said. All right? The confidence, You know, she feels like she's going to be a nasty girl if she does it. It'll fall back into those categories. Or you did something, or you're not doing something. Maybe you haven't groomed yourself properly. Maybe she's touched your penises and your penis and it is extra rough. Fellas, we don't want to suck on a rough dick. I know I don't. I would not suck on a rough dick. And if you haven't taken care of your penis over the years and it's extra bumpy and it's not smooth and you've masturbated too much to the point where you've got abrasions or whatever on your dick, we don't want that thing in our mouth, nowhere near our mouth. And you're lucky that we are having sex with you. And hopefully with the condom. But, you know, sometimes you know, have to touch and feel and you get you guys up and, you know, do a little sensual touch. So we might graze your penis. And if we've grazed your penis early on and we notice that you got a kind of rough ding-a-ling, that thing won't go in our mouth. I'm telling you that from a grown woman's standpoint. And one, if you are eating her and she's not sucking you, a complete and total violation, fella. Because if you wanted to get your dick sucked, it should have been favor for favor. Same. You eat her pussy, she suck your dick, all right? Now, if you're one of those guys, which are very few, who don't want their dick sucked, you have a block within why you don't like oral sex, all right? You do have a block. Whether you got scarred because it was never done properly on you and you just don't like it, or you built up a higher tolerance to where you can't come from oral sex and you just don't want a woman wasting her time on you. See, that's something that you got to deal with as well, why you don't like it. And also, I do you, you do me. That's how it should always be. A complete violation if you're not doing same for same. And here's my final point. And if you aren't eating her, therefore she won't suck you. Oh well, you know what you gotta do. Eat her pussy and eat it right, fellas. Eat it right. So she'll give you the same treatment back. The exact same way how you give it to her, she's gonna give it back to you. Most women will give it back to you. I know the awake woman, I might like myself, and the woman with a good how can I say this without being insulted? I don't insulting anyone. The woman who is out to please her mate totally and completely. She is going to do whatever it takes to make sure that your head service is done correctly and that you are receiving full pleasure from this act, this art of fellatio. So make sure when you are going down on her, you are doing it right. We're not talking about going out and just licking a little bit like a little kitty and just, you know, right on the clit. Or no, fellas. You have to pay attention to what she likes. Look at her body language. Look at her eyes. She'll tell you. Maybe she'll push you away. Maybe she'll draw you closer. Pay attention to her body language when you are going down on her. You're going to have to do that. Do some research. So you're going to give it to her good so you can get it back good. Remember that. Whatever we put out in the universe, that's what we're going to get back. And that's the same thing in your sex life and your intimacy. You can't give garbage pussy eating pleasure and expect to get the full-blown, fully involved head service Ms.Atlanta Thick Dream style. No, boo-boo. You cannot do that. No. You're going to have to research how to give oral pleasure to a woman. Hey, inbox me, thickdreamproductions@gmail.com, and I'll give you some pointers on that, because you can't expect a certain thing and you're not giving it. But anyway, I'm going to wrap that up, and if I've left something out, I'll put a little footnote at the bottom in the comments section. So I'm signing off now. Ms.Atlanta Thick Dream, MsAtlantaThickDream.com, the love goddess. All right. Now you know why you're not getting the head service the way you want and how often that you want. Enjoy yours. Bye.